I love this because he's like super hardcore. He's like, no one can hurt me. I'm a god, basically, right? So this woman up, he's like, wow, this woman is really powerful. I love it how he's changed. He went around like, no one can touch me. No, you can touch me. And then suddenly this woman is super badass. And he's like, oh my god, actually, I want to escape now. Holy Jesus Christ, the woman is amazing. He got an amazing wife right there. So all of his, he's simmer dandy. Yeah, he's simmer dandy. He's like, I'm doing this for my wife. Oh, they touched fire, man. This is a good episode 1. This is a great episode 1. I think this might be the best new anime, right? So yeah, this might be the new best anime, right? Seriously, this is coming in here. Very strong episode 1. Interesting character, interesting premise, right? I love the whole like flower blood thing and so on. You know, the backstory of the waifu is cool, right? This sweet waifu with the birthmark and so on. And I like his demeanor, right? You know, it's a mortal guy, but suddenly is afraid, can't die. So this might be the best new anime. So, hello, of course, time for Hell's Paradise, but might be one of the best animes, right? From MAPPA, of course. You know, MAPPA is a classic company. I see like every MAPPA show. I've seen the Dance the Yore, you know, I've seen the, you know, gymnastic anime. But anyway, this is interesting, right? Because it's MAPPA one, but also it is the artist anime. Used to work, right? You know, as an assistant for, of course, the author of Chainsaw Man. So this a lot of comparison, right? They both, you know, that MAPPA animes, they're hell, they're demons. I don't think they're the same anime, but there also gonna be some similarities, right? Both from a production standpoint and probably also for some author, you know, like way they think about that so on. So interesting. It could be the best new anime. Let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. It's like a white flower, a white lily, hit by a blood drop. We don't have our need anymore, so we got to have this thing instead. Like an execution, maybe? Looks like someone's... Yeah, looks like a typical, you know, Japanese. So, I think they are in hell, right? I've seen the trailers to that, of course. I think they are literally in hell. So that would make sense if he's executed here, like a samurai execution. And then, of course, he goes to hell, right? Right? Does that make sense? I mean, I think they're actually in, yeah, like the hell dimension or whatever, and he's dead or whatever. So, I guess the main character is gonna, like, die, right, and, you know, go to hell. Unless he can't die, because the blade broke his head. The blade just broke his head. He's too badass, like, he's like Shanji, man. His son is the blade. Okay, he doesn't go to hell, but he's too badass. He's too strong to go to hell. Oh yeah, now we're standing a lot of dead people. This anime is gonna be pretty brutal. I think it's seinen, right? I think it definitely comes to seinen. He's standing on all of these like dead people. This is definitely probably gonna be the dark anime. This is probably opening. Yeah. So I got this waifu here. Yeah, I was like, this is the waifu, right? Yeah. I don't know what his name is. Yours something like that. Yeah, this is clearly the waifu, right? It's a very burning opening. Let's be honest, it's a very burning. It's katanas and it's a lot of burning. Hell is burning over, yeah. Hellfire, man, over. Ooh, and then I see some oppies. Yeah. Oh, that's more oppai, man. This opening is dirty, man. You're like, okay, it's oppies, boobs, man. Yeah, they were like lying there together. Oh, this is the stars. Oh, it's okay, I'm hoping with the Satsuna, I guess. Oh my god, this is the MAPPA is doing it again, baby. They're weird opening, man. This is some Chainsaw Man weirdness. It's like a face morphing or something. Yeah, they're doing it again. God and MAPPA, man. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna like transform the head into this thing or whatever. And now a lot of people are crying and it's burning. A lot of fire is opening. This opening is literally fire. Yeah, now it's like a samurai bleeding there. This is the woman thing that transforms. What is the other woman? But there's a lot of Demon Slayer too, right? With all this Japanese culture, yeah, all this like Japanese history, so. But man, we gotta review this opening, man. MAPPA is doing it again with this weird. Oh, it's like a Sakura look-alike. Yeah, that was like Haruna Sakura when she was young. A lot of weird Japanese stuff going on here. Yeah, let's review this opening definitely. Because I did the opening review in the video, right? So you should do, you know, a lot of opening reviews. But yeah, back to the episode. Opening was mentally crazy though. That was a very MAPPA end. Okay, so is she the other woman from the opening probably? The black haired lady with all covered in tomato juice earlier? I think so. She's probably the woman. She's the woman, I think. But this guy's like immortal or something. Yeah, they could execute him. We're using ninjutsu. I don't know. But they seem to traveling together, right? They seem to be like traveling. They're gonna be like a couple or something. Yeah, they seem to travel together in this, in the opening, right? And then they're gonna burn him or something. I like it, like we can't execute this guy. I guess it reminds me of Kaido's backstory in One Piece, yeah. Yeah, so now they're burning him, right? It's like the opening, they're on fire. This will definitely work. Okay. The breaks the spear. Sorry about that. He's just like immortal, yeah. He's like, I didn't mean to do that. Like, okay. So now they're like witch firing him, sure. He's like an annoying immortal guy. It's the Fire Force. And she's the Air Force. Witnessing this thing. His eyes just stares at them. He's just staring at him through the fire. They didn't work at all. He's like, yeah, and his body is there. And I guess it's like, I don't know. So far we don't really know why, but yeah, he's, I guess, basically immortal. He's very relaxed about this. He's like, yeah, whatever. I guess he doesn't feel pain when they like burning him and so on. Because he doesn't seem to really even care to escape. Oh, here we go. He uses his crime. Because he is obviously a criminal. He does something, right? Well, maybe they deserve it, but I mean... No, that's like his own baby. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. No. But... Yeah, see, but it's what I mean. I guess he got revenge something, right? Yeah, like, you killed my dad, my mom, so I got revenge. Probably. Yeah. But honestly, he does remind me of Danny. People have said his anime is similar, both from the same author, right? Same author, I mean author and no yeah. He does remind me of Danny, how he's so casual about it. He's like, yeah, you know, I killed some people, Pushita, but they deserved it, so who cares, right? He does definitely reminds me of Danny in that sense. This is just like, yeah, you know, shit happens. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you know, I did stuff, you know. I guess they're gonna try to, this is a classic, this is also happened in Europe. Yeah, they used to have 4 horses. That's what Vladimir did. He will have 4 horses. And they will pull like that, yeah. But he will have 1 horse per leg per arm. This is only 2 bulls. But this is a classic like feudal torture thing. Yeah, so you take, you know, you take 4 animals or 2 animals and then pull the body apart, right? Yeah, and put the legs apart. But I guess this doesn't work here. Like the rope breaks or the bullies get tired. Yeah, his body is like really indestructible, so you try that and the bullies get tired instead. But this strategy was pretty common. So, but in Europe then, with Vladimir the First, you would have 4 horses, right? So one per limb, but you would pull in 4 directions, and that was like a classic way to, kill someone. Vladimir was very famous, you know, for like putting people on the pikes and so on. Yeah, he was like a notorious guy with that. I wouldn't say he was like good at it. He was doing it very much though. Yeah, he was just like a very prolific person when it comes to medieval strategies. Yeah. This guy's like, can I just take the bull? No, I think I was like, can I just like take the animals and leave or something? Do I have to stay with them here? Does it work? I need them on my farm over there instead. Yeah, can I like just I don't know. Oh, this is the other woman opening? I used to do the opening, right? There was a blonde woman with big up eyes. Yeah, she can have a yandere in the opening. She definitely can come back later, this woman. It has to be her with on the opening. I'm obviously guessing from the base on the opening. But no, but this is like some... There's like a very attractive blonde woman in the opening. We see her like, you know, naked in the opening, yeah, so... Yeah, this seems like... Yeah, definitely. But she felt yandere, you know. I said, yeah, I felt she's yandere. Like, she felt kind of aggressively there, yeah. And she was like, so... I think they're gonna grow up to become like a yandere wifey, maybe. Oh yeah, now I get captured there. Oh, they're like ninjas in the ceiling, I guess? Well, even though he's indestructible, it's not like he can... I guess just fight them. He probably will get stronger later, but it doesn't seem like he has physical strength or whatever. You know what I mean? He's like a Wolverine guy, like he can just heal, but he actually doesn't have like, because otherwise why would he just like break the prison and leave, right? If he had like, you know, physical, like Superman is not immortal, right? But Superman is basically immortal against humans because they can't hurt him, right? He's indestructible from his incredible strength, right? But Wolverine can get hurt by humans, but doesn't have any effect because he heals, right? This guy feels like Wolverine, you know, where he heals up again, but he can't actually leave the prison because he doesn't have like more physical strength than a normal human. He probably has that. I mean, he probably will have better. You can see him killing it. He is, of course, probably way more talented than normal humans, yeah. But still, though, he can't like overpower them too much, right? Yeah. He's like a monster, but his healing power seems to be way better than his actual, you know, like fighting power, so to speak. Yeah, trying to take her out of her plan here. But I guess she's gonna leave with him on some kind of mission, right? Yeah, I want to take him out for some. You know what it reminds me of? Is it immortal to think about? Of course, Blade of the Immortal, yeah. Like the immortal samurai guy walking around assassinating people. Yeah, he's similar to him. Not the personality-wise, but from like a premise standpoint. That you have this immortal, like assassin or samurai in medieval Japan. That has like go around and, you know, do a mission with it. Personality-wise, they're nothing like. Now he's like an experienced samurai that is like, I hate killing. This guy is like dead inside. But here we go, okay. Try to escape now. Just putting on more fire. He just leaves in the fire. Yeah, he just walks out of the fire. Exactly, he just like walks out of it. He says, I'm immortal. He just walks. He's like, I'm burning, well, I'm leaving now. But it's what I mean. He doesn't seem to be very powerful. He says he's just very, very hard to kill him. He's just like, I'm just gonna walk outside. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Like, this just bores me. It's like, I mean, where's the toilet, man? I'm just gonna like leave instead. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna go. I'm just bored. He just like walks out of the fire, man. This guy is crazy. Yeah, what won't you die for? And she, of course, expected this to happen. Yeah, she's just like, yeah, as I expected. Nothing. That did not work. As I expected, that did nothing to him. Yeah. As expected, guys. That had no effect whatsoever. It's like, yep. But I do find a little weird that he doesn't need to escape. But it feels like he could probably try to escape this if he wanted to. Even though he can only heal. But I mean, he could probably run away from another. Oh! So they're gonna do what? What's her plan now then? There's some weird prison now. Oh, she got some kind of weird, maybe some kind of Shintoistic. Yeah, so I got my blade here. She got some kind of like. I mean, we did see an opening covered in tomato juice, right? She is probably like the strongest samurai they have, right? This like baby here, yes. Yeah, samurai waifu is probably the strongest samurai they have. Maybe she can cut it through, you know? Yeah, I mean. Maybe she has enough skill with the katana, right? To slice him apart. Maybe that's the only way to do it. With her amazing katana skills. She also might be stronger than a normal human though. She also might have... She probably has powers though, right? It's like, I'm a woman, yeah. Don't call me that, I'm a woman, yeah. So, but she also might have powers too, right? If he's like immortal or healing himself, she might have some kind of super physical strength, right? Or something. Oh, there we go! Shit is out of me, cut his head off. Or he's like felt her instinct, felt her like brutality. Yeah, this woman, she's like the deadliest person alive. Oh, now he's finally gonna escape or something? He's finally gonna try to leave? Yeah, now it's really... Yeah, now he can feel it, man, this is interesting. Now because he's like, whatever, no one can hurt me. Yeah, he's been like, no one can ever hurt me, right? He's never avoided stuff. Now he's just like, I gotta avoid this woman, she's crazy powerful. The wife was the deadliest wife ever. Yeah, now he's like, I need to escape her, she actually can hurt me. Deadliest wife versus the immortal man. Yeah, he's like, I need to escape. Yeah, but I like how he's like changed his behavior completely. He's like, oh no, I need to leave shit. Before it was so casual, it was like, you gotta burn me? You can't burn me! Yeah, and now it's like, oh my god, this woman is cray. The deadliest wife alive, man. I need to escape this shit. But yeah, they're stuck in this prison, right? Or whatever, dungeon, I guess. Dungeon, yeah. It's like dungeon. Well, that being said, I guess they're gonna team up for some reason, right? Yeah. Given the opening, these two are gonna team up. She's the blade, he's the shield. Yeah, she's like the deadliest sword. He's the living meat guy. But I love that he's really afraid now. Yeah, he went into this like, yeah. Wait, the woman? Yeah, but I think weird about this blonde lady, right? Yeah, and the two blonde. Okay, it's true. She did feed him something weird, and she looks very yandere. Gotta protect his wife, man. No, they're gonna fight though. He's take it serious now. But I felt he probably could have escaped early if he wanted to. He didn't care, right? Because now he's like actually trying to fight her and so on. He clearly wasn't just. But she clearly has some hidden agenda because she's like provoking him. Yeah, she's like, oh, how do you kill about her? Yeah, she's clearly provoking him. She clearly has an agenda. Why wouldn't she just kill him otherwise? She clearly wants him to kind of unlock his powers or whatever. Yeah, she clearly. Yeah, he keeps like provoking him, but he's like mama character, right? Gonna. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she's like super mommy. She's like Oh, did she get the scar? Yeah, that's true. We saw it in the opening. That's true. We didn't see that one anything. Half her face like burned, like to the Rocky. That's true. That's true. Here's this like cuddly mama character. Yeah. Come on, honey. Yeah, she's like wholesome character that raised him basically. Yeah, or take care of him. Oh, I see. So her face got burned. Yeah. Oh my god, that is brutal, man. I guess she got her face burned, right? That's why she only has one eye burned. Yeah. Exactly. She got like branded. Oh my god, even get a kiss from her! Oh my god! Naughty, yo! She kawaii, man! This is a kawaii lady, man! Yeah, you don't talk about my waifu, man! You crazy blade waifu! I'm talking, don't insult my waifu, man! Yeah, don't piss me off by dropping some insults against my waifu, man! Oh, this is like... Yeah, I killed people for her, right, of course. Took her blood to her. Did she die something? I don't know. He just went... Yeah, but he clearly took someone's money to give to her, right? Something like that. Yeah, he got like cold or... And that's why he worked for this old man, right? So he wants to pay her. So he's clearly doing this job for his wife, right? Yeah, he's trying to just help his poor wife with the burn mark, man. Exactly, with this beautiful lady, man. He wants to help her, right, from this disgusting old man. Yeah, exactly. Okay, wait, she got a contract for this thing? What is her thing? She's like, ha! I got this contract about this thing. What? She's like, I waited for this moment when you admitted your emotions, so here I got this contract. You're like, what? Very interesting. Yeah, she's like, brings out the contract. I got it in writing, man. I got it in writing before I got here. Interesting. But she wants him, right? And I don't mean in, maybe in that way, but I think she wants him, for his power, right? She wants him to work for her, clearly, right? She's like, I got this thing, so you can team up with me, right? Yeah, she clearly wants to hire him, right? She's like, come and be my partner in, doing stuff, right? Yeah. She's clearly the antagonist in that way. She's like, yes, boy, with special powers, why don't you join me on my journey, right? Yeah, she clearly wants to pick him up, right, Exactly. She's like, I got stuff to do out here in magical Japan, right? Yeah, I need your help, right? Yeah, she needs him to like, you're gonna join me, right? Because these guys found paradise or something? Oh, it's like a super, a fruit, I guess? Yeah, like the what's it called ambrosia, something like that. Yeah, ambrosia, basically, right? Interesting. You know what this sound reminds me of though? Diablo. Yeah, it sounds like Diablo 2, I think. The soundtrack. Am I the only guy? Is the Hell in Paradise? Yeah, it sounds like Diablo. Oh, it's like a boat comes back with just flowers. That is freaky, man. It reminds me of Silent Hill. You seen the trailer? Yeah, it's like this weird flower thing. Oh, of course. See, you know, it really must be Silent Hill. Even more now. Yeah, even more now when the flowers are dead people. Yeah. Oh, it's like he's laughing too. My God, this anime is brutal, man. Yeah, the body is like a Joker smile. But I was like, this is gonna be like in Silent Hill. Oh yes, it's acting like Silent Hill. It is exactly like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, there are blood flowers or whatever. Yeah, great. This is definitely one of the better new animes this season. Definitely. It's interesting stuff here. Interesting, you know, hot scarred waifu. Interesting blade waifu. Yeah, it's like a cool character design. It's important, man. But I mean, she's basically hiring him, right? Or recruiting him, whatever you call it. Yeah, she's basically like, you're gonna join me in my amazing adventure now. Yeah, you wanna protect your waifu, right? All about that hot waifu, yeah. Do you wanna protect your Oksan? Come on. Wanna protect that blonde sex bomb, right? Come on. But if she dies from this evil, you know, yeah, she's basically like, come on, man, you wanna join, right? You know. But she's clearly kind of how to say it? I guess like she's a heroic person, but she's willing to use, you know, bad guys, what you call it, for her use, yeah. Now this guy isn't pure evil, but I mean she's willing to like pick up people to, you know, whatever I have, right? And this guy, of course, is like, well, you're supposed to kill this guy, but obviously doesn't care about this guy. Obviously doesn't care about this like dime or whatever. No, she's clearly like, I don't care about you guys. I'm here to pick him up to my party. He's one of my Avengers now, yeah. I mean, it was kind of obvious he was gonna betray the Lord, though. I mean, she clearly care about this guy. She's like, I don't care about you. I have a big fish to fry. She's clearly thinking about it from a, you know, a world kind of like, I have to save the planet, right? She's probably like, I don't care about your peasant freaking ruler guy. Like, we're a loser. He's gonna cry now. He's obviously gonna accept her offer now. Yeah, I wanna join you, right? Come on, girl, I'm with you. Wait, he can also use fire magic or something? What? Well, I mean, he is like immune to fire, so... What? Yeah, she's surprised too. He can like turn into fire. What? Purple fire? What was happening? He's like, well, yeah, like, well, why didn't you do it earlier? If you could, again, I don't know why he doesn't escape for it. It's just like, I can also turn into like fire or something. Why didn't you just do it earlier and leave? He's like, no, I only use it when I have to, or something. Why did he just leave like a day ago? I don't know why he's even spent this time. I guess he was just bored or something. He was like, I could have escaped the prison at that time. I could turn into fire. It explains why he doesn't die with fire now, but it clearly is very magical, yeah. It's a little bit, like, why didn't you escape with this earlier? It's like, that would be a bother. I don't want to escape stuff. Come on, guys. I got my stuff to do, right? But yeah, she's clearly getting what she wants. I mean, she wants him to be her partner, right? So exactly what she wants, though. Yeah, she's getting exactly what she wants. In that sense. Well, I mean, if anything, she's, you know, he's like, I want to save my waifu, man. Gonna protect my waifu, yeah. He's very dead. You're gonna protect my waifu. Gonna get my own pies, yeah. Okay, it's the ending. I didn't watch the ending earlier. No, I just did the opening reaction, right? It's like her eyes. Oh, and then it's like a naked lady. It's similar to the ending, the opening. I mean, yeah, you're like, oh, and then it's like her oppa is being grabbed by heads. Like, what is this ending? I won't gonna show it. I won't get family friendly. She's like light, you know, like censored, but it was her getting grabbed. What is this ending? It was like the first 10 seconds was her body getting she's a hentai. Yeah. That was interesting. Yeah, now he's like fire in the ending and so that makes sense. He's like turning into this like giant fighting. Yeah, less etchy, less etchy there when you see the guy burning. But at first I think it was like, oh, it's her and it's like her body and it's like a lot of like hands on the body. Interesting, yeah. Looks like, yeah, interesting scene. Okay. Yeah, and he got hired by his waifu there. But she's a very wholesome waifu that he has. Yeah, and she hugs him there in the end, right? And then it's like, oh yeah, nice. Then it's a 2 white flowers instead of 1 white flower. Right? Earlier it was a 1 white flower. But yeah, let's review it. Oh, the sun hits my face recently. I'm getting burned like the main character. But yeah, this feels like it's gonna be one of the best new animes, right? Of course, we have a couple of reoccurring animes. They're obviously gonna be like Demon Slayer, of course. Next week, right? We got, obviously, I'm a huge fan of Konosuba, so Megami into that, you know what I mean? But from the new animes, like completely new, nothing to go on, right? No spin-off, no sequel, whatever. This does feel like one of the best new animes. Yeah, this easily could be the best new anime. I'm into seeing it, the Idol show, right? That could be interesting as well. The Idol Isekai show. He's dead, but not Isekai. Yeah, whatever your point. Reincarnation Idol Mommy show. That's an interesting one. But this definitely feels like going to be one of the best new animes. Absolutely. This episode was really great. It did feel somewhat similar, of course, to Chainsaw Man, right? Did say that. I mean, the artists are, previous colleagues, right? Used to work for, his previous work. A little inspired by that. Clearly feels similar. It's more brutal, it's more bloody, right? It's more seinen, so to speak. But he's also the main character, driven by his penis. The main character is like, I need to protect my waifu! Yeah. For my blonde babe waifu! No, but it was interesting. And the fights, I love the scene, how he's so immortal, right? I love the scene when he's basically immortal up to the point but suddenly she is like, well, actually, I am also like really good at this. I also got powers. And he's like, and then suddenly he completely changed. That was a really good scene. Yeah, how before he was like, no one can hurt me. So you can hurt me, lady? You with your katana? I'm immortal, right? And she's just like, he's like, oh, this woman is super legit. Yeah, and he starts running around instead. I love that. Yeah, he went from, reminded me, of like Soma, I guess. So Soma in episode 1, 2, 3 and so on in the beginning of that anime. He's like, oh, I'm the best chef ever. No one can defeat me, at my diner. Yeah, like that kind of like super braggy, super, no one can defeat me. And suddenly it's like, oh my god, this woman is crazy good. Yeah, he runs around and completely changed personality. That was interesting. But yeah, I like the team, right? She obviously always wanted to pick him up, right? You can see her as, a heroic person, right? She needs to build her party, she needs to get other superhumans, right? Whatever they are, demons, yokais, whatever. But she needs to get her party members, right, of powers, so they can save, Japan or the planet, right? And it's also why it's kind of obvious she was going to betray the Daimyo, whatever he was, but whatever lord the guy was, right? Probably like a I didn't care if it had a title, whatever. She was gonna betray them because she didn't care about like, oh yeah, your feudal stuff and legal stuff. No, I'm here to try to get this guy to join my superhero party, basically, right? Yeah, I don't care about that. I got the demon lord with the feet, basically. I gotta get the guy up so we can beat Satan over there, right? She wasn't really interested in caring about his laws or whatever, clearly not. She never concerned herself about that. And that was something you could guess pretty early. She was like, no. She's there because she's like a super elite warrior to pick him up, right? She doesn't care for a second about, doesn't actually want to hurt him, right? No, she wants to pick him up. She wants to recruit him. That being said, though, having seen the opening before, I did opening review course link before that, but yeah, seeing the opening before, did record, I would say spoil that, but obviously it helps, right? You know what I mean? You see the opening, you see them together in the opening fighting or whatever, so okay, yeah, she's obviously gonna team up somehow, so I mean, yeah. But still, though, I would kind of assume that anyway without that, because she clearly was like trying to fish information from him, trying to understand him. Oh, you love this woman, eh? So yeah, trying to understand why he's there, so right? Because she probably wants to pick up strong people, but she doesn't want to pick up just like a complete crazy evil guy. She wants to pick up people with, they're good to some extent. Right? Oh, I can use this guy. I can push him in the right direction, right? I can redeem him. She doesn't want to pick up anyone. But a cool character, right? I love it. Very good anime. Gonna see how we can compete with all the new animes. But it feels like a strong, very strong contender for, new best anime, yeah. For anime of the season, definitely. it leads off again of the new animes, right? I still think like separate Demon Slayer and 3 is gonna be better, right? But that is unfair, right? It's like, you know, 3, there's more budget and so on. But they give my point. From like a new anime, it does feel very, very strong. Absolutely. But yeah, please subscribe, the like button, and see you guys soon in the course. Yamada. That being said, that anime I also have high hopes for, right? Yamada 999. But these are kind of very different animes. Yamada is a rom-com, you know, cutesy, adorable love story. This is like brutal murder. Yeah, these are like counter opposite. But it's what I like with anime, right? You know, sometimes people are very, you know, some people treat anime as anime, right? You know, they see every anime is like Naruto or Bleach or whatever. Yeah, every anime is the same thing. But no. We have animes like this, right? Where it's like samurais, it is tomato juicy, it is fire, it's burning. It's this anime. Then we have another anime with like rom-com. Oh, I wanna play video game with my boyfriend, you know. It's like very different. So that's great. I think we're doing anime reviews and reactions. Then sometimes you get very different animes in the same day, right? Yeah, they're not the same genre for a second, so I liked it. But I guess you guys can have a great day.